Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And I have a question for you all. What is your favorite crypto? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you are enjoying these daily crypto videos, make sure you press that like button. So, small little update as to what is happening to the prices. I expected Bitcoin to pump up a little bit further. Now, this morning, it actually looked as if Bitcoin was going to be going down from here. Yet, right now, you can see that even though we had a positive close yesterday, today we are actually in the green too. And I'm still hoping that we can reach our $46,000 target for Bitcoin, even though we have an extreme amount of FUD. Now, there's one theory which I've been having for a little while, and that is that right now, right freaking now, guys, people are buying crypto because, well, regulations are coming in and the price is coming back up, so people are just generally ecstatic again and enthusiastic about the longer term prices. Yet this bill, this amendment, and everything surrounding it, it's what's keeping the prices down a little bit. Had that not been there, it could be that we would have had a more crazier pump, just a lot more price action towards the upside. Yet there's a lot of negativity keeping it down. That's, however, not completely sure, because it could also be that this negativity is only going to start kicking in a couple of hours from now, after the decision has been made officially. And if it's negative, that the prices fall down, which is why in some of my other videos of today, I have and will most likely keep raising awareness and caution, because decisions from such high up often have interesting and unexplainable consequences. Let's put it like that, right? It's interesting, but let's put that you might not know exactly what is going to happen just prior and just after it. In terms of XRP and most other cryptos out there, we really haven't seen them do too good in comparison to Bitcoin. I mean, we've seen our first high being made, our first higher low being made, and our second high. But as for XRP and for a lot of these other altcoins right now, they have not shown the progressive stands that Bitcoin has. And that might be because if you look at the real numbers behind it, and that's what we've been doing for a little while here, it basically looks as if let's quickly see. Here we go. It basically looks as if it's a Bitcoin season more so than altcoin season, and so it's also not that crazy if primarily it is Bitcoin who makes the move first and altcoins to move second. Altcoins will most likely move with more severity, but it's Bitcoin who sets the stage, and so Bitcoin going positive today is most likely going to be followed a little bit later today by other altcoins doing positively. And XRP, Bitcoin, whatever altcoin you can watch, they've all closed so ridiculously positive that I'm just pretty excited about it all. I mean, I can't complain, I can't be sad. Yet, I think Bitcoin for today is setting the stage, setting the precedent, and as long as there's no decision made right here, I don't know what could exactly push the price down, as people are just, generally speaking, quite excited about things. So, point being, guys, I'm extremely bullish, and as you guys most likely know, my trade is still open right as we speak. Let's quickly check it out right now. So our trade is, let's quickly check it out here. Yeah, it still is in $500 worth of profit right now, or about 37 or 34% or so. I am not adding to my trade. I am not taking money out. I think I might change the percentage or the leverage a little bit, and because you guys requested it like crazy, I am making another guide explaining how to do leverage trading on Bybit. I have a tutorial already out there which has a couple thousand views and is an hour long, explaining every single feature of the Bybit exchange. Yet I might do one where I just basically go over the leverage trading part only, so the derivatives part, to make sure that there's, like, for example, a 10-minute guide real quick so everybody can understand exactly how it works. Once more, if you don't know what you're doing, make sure you don't do anything too crazy. Just a little disclaimer, but right now there's a $1,600 bonus over on Bybit, and there's a team competition coming up soon. And the reason I talk about it so much is because I'm crazy excited about the money that is to be made for free, at least hopefully. Now, once more, guys, I'm extremely excited about altcoins. Yet, if we had to pick a winner right now, I would say Bitcoin is still my best option, which is interesting because I would actually say that I have more XRP now than I have in Bitcoin, which is the first time ever. But that's mostly because with XRP, there's a major thing which we are waiting for in the short term, which is obviously this settlement, right? We are hastily, or how do you say it? Like, crazily waiting for a settlement to happen, and so I've basically put most of my eggs into XRP. For the medium to longer term, I think Bitcoin is still doing well as the number one asset. And I think that Bitcoin will always set the precedent. And so I always go with the strategy of you have most of your money in Bitcoin and then switch it over into altcoins once, the signs start to look at it. And right now, I guess we might have caught our dip at the end of July right here. And from this point forward, going to be going back up. And I'm actually going to literally say, I think so. I think that this point in the end of July was the lowest point for right now, and we're going to be recovering again. That altcoins eventually going to be starting to pick the pace back up. Not 100% sure, but that's what it's looking like right now. And guys, once more, I'm extremely bullish on crypto. Now, there's a couple of things which also support it. You might say that the exchange reserves or the quote-unquote net flow is also adding towards it. Net flow is a little bit of a difficult one, but the exchange reserves really speaks for itself, I would say. If you look at the last couple of weeks here, it's been going really quite nicely. People are hoarding their crypto, not on exchanges, but on their own personal wallets. We saw it with XRP. We're seeing it with Bitcoin. We're seeing it with everything. And there's really not too much negative stuff to be said around that. Let's quickly see auto scale. People are just taking their money out, and a little bit after they took their money out, maybe even during, the price all of a sudden start to recover and do quite well. This you might see as a clear sign of heavy manipulation in the markets. You might also see this as people just doing what people do, which is, I saw the video is getting stuck. I'm not exactly sure where it got stuck. I hope that it was when I said when people do what people do. What I wanted to say was that this is just what people basically do because of what is presented to them. What I mean with that is because some people are taking their money off an exchange. The purple blue line is the amount of Bitcoin on exchanges, and these black line is the price. Once people started putting their money into exchanges, people start to get a little bit negative because that means selling pressure. Once people start to take it out massively, other people start to take it out massively, and other people start hoarding, and people start buying and whatnot. And also, because this was the lowest point for Bitcoin, at one point or another, people just pick up Bitcoin. Right now, for example, $30,000 was a crucial level at which people just didn't want to let go of their Bitcoin and decided to switch over and buy like crazy. We might attribute that to all of this. That here, they just thought, this is the end for where we can go. We have to start picking up Bitcoin. They picked it up and they put it into their own freaking wallets. And that's also what caused the price to go up. But also conversely, because the price went up, more people started buying and more people started hoarding it, which is, kind of a snowball effect. At least that's my own personal thoughts. Then we have an article 2. And as I said before, a couple of days ago now, I've been saying this for a couple of days. The narrative of these articles has switched quite drastically. XRP price analysis. XRP breaks 80 cents. Can the bulls or XRP bulls push it past $1? Well, yes, they can. I already told you guys I'm hoping for $1 this week. And with this week, I of course mean 7 days and not within the next about couple of hours. But the reason I'm saying that is because Bitcoin is just looking good. And as long as we don't get anything negative in terms of some crazy FUD, I don't really see any reason for the price to come down right now because people have put their faith back in. All the freaking statistics are showing that people are excited and people are greedy, keeping their Bitcoin in their wallets, not trying to sell it. And I guess it's only big billionaires who can manipulate the price towards the downside right now, or the freaking United States with some crazy new policy or a crazy rulemaking. And hopefully you guys all checked out my video, or are going to be checking out my video later today, talking about the crypto regulation, talking about the crypto bill that has to be passed, or I guess has to be declined. It's such an important battle. It is all about the future of crypto. And I keep making these little links as well with the fact that Ripple/XRP was never taken seriously when they got sued. It is only now that people are starting to think about it that the entire crypto market is at such a, standstill potentially. But once more, kind of a summary. Bitcoin, XRP, all of them are doing good. I think Bitcoin right now has the upper hand, but altcoins would take over soon. I think if we follow all the signs that altcoin season is going to be coming pretty shortly here because this was the dip where Bitcoin did best, but for right now and forward, altcoins are going to be taken over a little bit piece by piece again. There's going to be quite a lot of smaller cap altcoins, which most likely will prosper a little bit in the short term. Once more, this is, however, all backed on the idea that the bill and the regulatory part of this will be positive. If it's not, all hands are off deck. And if it is negative and the Bitcoin price goes up, you know that there's manipulation at hand, and you know that there's some people out there who just have control over every single thing. Because logically speaking, people should sell their Bitcoin if there's more scrutiny. And maybe not necessarily Bitcoin because that's been exempted, but theoretically speaking, Ethereum and whatnot, all the proof of stakes for the future, Cardano and whatnot, they would all have to be sold or at least go negative in terms of price because the pressure would be so much on them. Same thing goes for these DeFi protocols. it would just be quite negative. So at least in my opinion, it would be kind of odd if they went up. So my own strategy is XRP mostly because of a settlement, Ethereum a lot because of, well, it's Ethereum, right? Bitcoin, I just have Bitcoin because it's the safe haven and it's the one which you could kind of switch over into altcoins for. I am not really holding too much fiat right now. The majority of it is in crypto. I always have my small little portion though for if we get a big dip. But right now I'm more bullish than bearish, which is the first time in a very long while. So let us see.